collapse of the Silver Bridge over the Ohio River at Point Pleasant, West Virginia on December the 15th, 1967, shocked and saddened everyone, including President Lyndon Baines Johnson. So he promptly ordered the newly established National Transportation Safety Board to investigate the tragedy and determine how the Silver Bridge had collapsed. Much effort was put into the investigation of the worst highway bridge disaster in American history, but the magnitude of the task on the new agency exposed its faults with its new policies, procedures, and personnel. Since the Silver Bridge was owned by the state of West Virginia and connected it with the state of Ohio, and the bridge spanned the Ohio River controlled by two federal agencies, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers and the U.S. Coast Guard, the interface between these four separate and distinct governmental agencies exposed gaps in the investigation. And the NTSB reports and subsequent congressional hearings confirmed these gaps. The official NTSB reports use phrases like, questions were not fully resolved, issues remained a mystery, necessary parts of the bridge were not found, and events were not fully explained. Some of these unexplained items about the collapse occurred because of lack of trained investigators, and others because several important engineers' testimony was not sought out by the National Transportation Safety Board in their public hearings held in Charleston, West Virginia in May of 1968. But possibly the biggest surprise is the National Transportation Safety Board issuing its final report 3 years before the Federal Highway Administration completed their test and report on the validity of the National Transportation Board's theory about how the Silver Bridge collapsed. When the Federal Highway Administration report was released in 1974, its test revealed 2 serious differences with the National Transportation Safety Board's probable cause for the collapse. First, the crucial I-bar 33 was found at the collapse site without any substantial permanent bends, but the Federal Highway Administration test produced a large permanent bend in the C13N end of I-bar 33. And the critical I-bar 33 was found at the disaster site in its original position. It hadn't moved, but the FHA test showed it flipping ends if the National Transportation Safety Board's theory held. With these 2 remarkable findings in the Federal Highway Administration report seriously contradicting